Welcome back to BNB Spoilers channel. Today, we dive deep into the unraveling drama at The Bold and the Beautiful, where Ridge Forrester's turbulent emotions take center stage. Brooke Logan's controversial decision to become CEO has sent shockwaves through the Forrester family, sparking outrage, heartbreak, and a renewed focus on past mistakes. As Ridge wrestles with feelings of betrayal, Taylor Hayes' unwavering support becomes a beacon of hope, or perhaps a harbinger of yet another romantic cycle. Let's explore every twist, turn, and revelation as we dissect this complicated web of emotions, loyalty, and ambition. Ridge's breaking point, Brooke's decision cuts deep. Ridge Forrester is livid, and his rage knows no bounds. The woman he once considered his soulmate, Brooke Logan, has crossed a line he never imagined she would. For Ridge, her refusal to evict Hope and Douglas from the cabin was a betrayal he thought he might eventually forgive. But Brooke's acceptance of the CEO role at Forrester Creations, a position handed to her by Carter Walton and Hope Logan after their hostile takeover, has left him utterly shattered. Watching Brooke announce her new role through a live-streamed video was a gut punch Ridge didn't see coming. To him, it wasn't just a professional betrayal, it was personal. Brooke had aligned herself with the very people who undermined the Forrester legacy, and Ridge felt like he was watching his world crumble in real time. The emotions swirling inside Ridge are a mix of anger, heartbreak, and confusion. How could the woman who once stood by him now stand against him in such a monumental way? This decision by Brooke feels like the final nail in the coffin of their already strained relationship. Taylor Hayes, the eternal constant in Ridge's life. As Ridge grapples with Brooke's actions, Taylor Hayes emerges once again as his rock. Over the years, Taylor has been a constant source of stability for Ridge, offering him unwavering support during his most tumultuous moments. This time is no different. Taylor's calm demeanor and thoughtful advice are exactly what Ridge needs right now, even if he doesn't fully realize it yet. She listens as he vents about Brooke's betrayal, offering words of comfort without judgment. Taylor knows the pain Ridge feels all too well, and her empathy is a balm to his wounded spirit. But Taylor's support isn't entirely selfless. Deep down, she has always hoped that Ridge would see what she has known all along, that they are meant to be together. With Brooke seemingly burning bridges left and right, Taylor believes this could finally be her chance to rekindle their love. The pine cone and the keyhole, Ridge's romantic whiplash. Ridge's love life has been nothing short of a whirlwind, marked by grand gestures and bizarre omens. 2 years ago, it was a falling pine cone that led Ridge back to Taylor. The seemingly insignificant event became a turning point, symbolizing a return to what he believed was his true path. Then came the dramatic keyhole of destiny moment in Rome, where Ridge and Brooke shared a romantic reunion that seemed to solidify their bond. For a time, it appeared that Brooke was, in fact, Ridge's forever love. Now, with Brooke's recent decisions, Ridge is questioning everything. Was the keyhole wrong? Did the pine cone hold the true answer all along? As Ridge reflects on these symbolic moments, he finds himself torn between the woman he thought was his destiny and the one who has always been there for him. Brooke's calculated gamble, a bold move or a fatal error? Brooke Logan's decision to accept the CEO position at Forrester Creations was not made lightly. Pressured by Carter and Hope, Brooke saw an opportunity to stabilize the company during a time of upheaval. But her choice has come at a steep cost, alienating her from Ridge and the Forrester family. Her announcement speech was both professional and personal, with Brooke referring to herself as Brooke Logan Forrester, a title she hasn't held in years. Whether this was a deliberate attempt to assert her connection to the Forrester legacy or a subtle plea to Ridge is unclear. What is clear, however, is that her decision has set the stage for a showdown with Ridge. Behind the scenes, Brooke has a plan. She hopes to use her position to broker peace and eventually restore the company to Ridge, Eric, and Steffi. But her intentions are lost on Ridge, who sees her actions as nothing short of treachery. Taylor's hope: will Ridge finally choose her? For Taylor, this moment feels like destiny. Ridge's growing frustration with Brooke has reignited feelings she thought she had buried. Over the years, Taylor has watched Ridge waver between her and Brooke, always hoping that he would eventually realize she was the better choice. Now, as Ridge opens up to her about his pain, Taylor believes this could finally be the turning point. Her patience and unwavering love might finally pay off, allowing her to reclaim the life she has always dreamed of with Ridge. But Taylor is no stranger to heartbreak. She knows Ridge's history with Brooke and understands that his anger may be fleeting. Even as she dares to hope for a future together, she braces herself for the possibility that Ridge's heart might once again lead him back to Brooke. The Forrester legacy: a family united in crisis. Amid the personal drama, the professional stakes at Forrester Creations have never been higher. Ridge, Steffi, Eric, and Zend are determined to reclaim their family's company from Carter and Hope. Their plan to plant Zend as an insider at Forrester Creations is just the beginning. The family is exploring every legal and strategic avenue to undo the takeover and restore the company to its rightful owners. For them, this is more than a business battle, it's a fight for the Forrester legacy. Ridge's anger toward Brooke is only compounded by the professional challenges he faces. As he watches his family rally together, he feels a renewed sense of purpose. The Forresters are united in their mission, and Ridge is determined to lead them to victory. What's next for Ridge, Brooke, and Taylor? Will Ridge finally choose Taylor and leave Brooke behind for good, or will his heart pull him back into the familiar cycle of love and betrayal? Can Brooke prove her loyalty to Ridge and the Forrester family, or has she crossed a line that can never be undone? And how will Taylor's unwavering support influence Ridge's decision? Will she be his forever love or just another chapter in his tumultuous story? We delve into the gripping developments surrounding Brooke Logan, Carter Walton, and the unfolding drama at The Bold and the Beautiful. With unexpected power plays, emotional logic, and controversial decisions, this storyline has become one of the most intense and thought-provoking arcs in recent memory. Let's dissect the layers of betrayal, redemption, and ambition shaping the future of Forrester Creations and its players. Carter's controversial rise and Brooke's unexpected role. Carter Walton's vision for transforming Forrester Creations into a global luxury brand has been a polarizing force. His ambitions, while plausible, clash with the traditional values and hierarchy upheld by Eric Forrester. Carter's pitch, under normal circumstances, might have been rejected outright, but these are far from ordinary times. His behind-the-scenes maneuvers have already shaken the foundation of Forrester Creations, leaving the family scrambling to regain control. Brooke Logan's unexpected elevation to CEO is emblematic of Carter's unorthodox strategy. He believes that Brooke's history with the company and her status as a Logan can bridge the divide between the old guard and his new vision. However, this move has sparked outrage among the Forresters, who see it as yet another insult to their legacy. The betrayal rooted in trust. The seeds of this betrayal were planted months ago when Carter began laying the groundwork for his takeover. His contact with Ivy and the subsequent reinstatement of her division at Forrester Creations were seen as a positive move at the time. Eric, Ridge, and Steffi welcomed Ivy's return, viewing it as a reinforcement of the family's influence within the company. However, Carter's subsequent actions revealed a deeper, more calculated agenda. By exploiting the trust of the Forrester family, he positioned himself as the manager of the LLC that now controls Forrester Creations. Ridge and Steffi, blindsided by the legal language in the paperwork, have since admitted their oversight. Their trust in Carter, a man they considered family, left them vulnerable to this hostile maneuver. Ridge and Steffi's struggle for redemption. At the Cliff House, Ridge and Steffi's conversations have been marked by a mix of regret and resolve. Ridge has taken responsibility for failing to scrutinize the LLC documents, but Steffi refuses to let him bear the burden alone. Together, they recognize that their collective trust in Carter was their greatest mistake. This moment of accountability underscores the strength of their bond as they unite to reclaim what was taken from them. Adding to their frustration is the role of Justin Barber, Ridge's chosen legal advisor, who confirmed the legality of Carter's actions while highlighting their duplicitous nature. The Forresters' decision not to seek additional legal opinions has left viewers puzzled. Why haven't Ridge, Eric, or Steffi explored every possible avenue to challenge Carter's coup? Their inaction raises questions about their strategy and determination to fight back. The emotional logic behind Carter's actions. Carter's justification for his takeover hinges on his perception of how the Logans have been treated at Forrester Creations. His references to years of disrespect toward Brooke, Hope, and their family resonate on an emotional level, even if his methods are questionable. By elevating Brooke to CEO, Carter aims to right what he sees as long-standing wrongs, while solidifying his control over the company. However, his decision to sideline Eric, Ridge, and Steffi has only deepened the rift between the Forresters and the Logans. Carter's use of emotional logic to validate his actions has polarized both the characters and the audience, leading many to question his true motivations. Brooke's dilemma, a legacy in question. Brooke's rise to CEO is both a triumph and a trap. While her leadership credentials are undeniable, her success with Brooke's bedroom and her previous tenure as CEO are testaments to her capabilities. This new role places her at the center of a family feud. Her decision to accept Carter's offer has alienated her from Ridge and the Forresters, casting a shadow over her intentions. Carter's choice of Brooke as CEO was strategic. She is a familiar face with a proven track record, and her presence lends credibility to his vision for the company. However, this move is fraught with risk. Brooke's position as a Logan makes her an easy target for the Forresters' ire, and her involvement in the hostile takeover threatens to tarnish her legacy. The Forrester family's quest for justice. For Eric, Ridge, and Steffi, the fight to reclaim Forrester Creations is deeply personal. The company represents more than a business, it is a symbol of their family's unity and success. Carter's betrayal has galvanized them, but their path forward remains uncertain. The idea of planting Zend as an insider at Forrester Creations is a bold move, but it is only the beginning. The Forresters must navigate a complex web of legal and personal challenges to regain control of their legacy. Their determination to succeed is matched only by their frustration with Carter's audacity. The drama at Forrester Creations is far from over. As Ridge and Steffi strategize, Brooke faces the challenge of proving her loyalty to both Carter and her family. Meanwhile, Carter's actions continue to polarize the company, setting the stage for an epic showdown. Will Ridge and Steffi find a way to oust Carter and restore the Forrester name? Can Brooke navigate her dual allegiance to the Logans and the Forresters? And what role will Eric play as the patriarch of a family in crisis? Next, we unravel the intricate layers of power, betrayal, and family drama that have come to define the latest saga on The Bold and the Beautiful. As Carter Walton's coup continues to rattle Forrester Creations, Brooke Logan's acceptance of the CEO position stirs tensions to new heights. Amid this chaos, one question looms large: where is R.J. Forrester? The absence of Ridge and Brooke's son feels more conspicuous with every passing episode. Could his entry into this unfolding drama reshape alliances and tip the balance of power? Let's explore the possibilities. A family on the brink, the stakes at Forrester Creations. The once proud Forrester Creations is now a battleground, with its legacy hanging precariously in the balance. Carter's takeover, supported by Hope Logan, has left the Forrester family scrambling to regain control. The decision to appoint Brooke as CEO, a move Carter framed as strategic and necessary, has only deepened the divide between the Logans and the Forresters. Ridge, Steffi, and Eric are united in their outrage, determined to reclaim their birthright and restore the company to its former glory. This turmoil sets the stage for RJ's potential return. As both a Forrester and a Logan, RJ occupies a unique position that could allow him to bridge the gap, or widen it irreparably. His involvement could introduce a fresh perspective, forcing the warring factions to confront uncomfortable truths about loyalty, legacy, and ambition. Brooke's controversial role, catalyst or complication? Brooke's decision to accept the CEO role has been met with mixed reactions. For Carter, it's a calculated move to stabilize the company during a period of upheaval. For Ridge and Steffi, it's a betrayal of the highest order. Brooke's speech at the press conference, where she assured stakeholders that Forrester Creations was in good hands, was as much a plea for unity as it was a declaration of authority. Yet, her words have fallen on deaf ears among the Forresters, who see her as complicit in Carter and Hope's hostile takeover. RJ, watching from the sidelines, would undoubtedly have strong opinions about his mother's actions. Does he view her as a stabilizing force in a time of chaos, or as a pawn in Carter's ambitious game? Brooke's dual allegiance to the Logans and the Forresters places her in an impossible position, and RJ's involvement could either validate her choices or challenge them in unexpected ways. Hope's role in the takeover, a sibling's perspective. Hope's partnership with Carter has been a driving force behind the current crisis. Her decision to align with Carter and support the takeover has not only alienated her from the Forresters, but also strained her relationships within her own family. RJ, as her half-brother, could serve as a critical voice, demanding accountability for her actions. RJ might question Hope's motives and challenge her to justify her betrayal of the Forrester legacy. Was her decision driven by ambition, or was it a response to years of feeling undervalued within the company? RJ's perspective as both an insider and an outsider could add depth to the narrative, forcing Hope to confront the consequences of her choices. Calling out Ridge and Steffi, the voice of reason. If RJ enters the fray, he won't shy away from holding his father and sister accountable for their actions. Ridge's failure to scrutinize the LLC documents allowed Carter to seize control, a mistake that RJ might see as emblematic of his father's hubris. Steffi's antagonism toward Hope, meanwhile, has done little to mend the rift between the two families. RJ could challenge her to adopt a more constructive approach, emphasizing the need for unity over division. This dynamic could lead to explosive confrontations, with RJ questioning the double standards that have long plagued Forrester Creations. Why, he might ask, is Hope vilified for her decisions, while others are given a free pass for similar actions? His willingness to speak truth to power could make him a pivotal figure in the battle for the company's future. Team Cope or Team Forrester? RJ's divided loyalties make his potential alliances all the more intriguing. While his familial ties to Ridge and Steffi might initially draw him toward Team Forrester, his frustration with their treatment of Hope could push him in the opposite direction. If RJ aligns with Carter and Hope, it would mark a significant shift in the power dynamics, potentially tipping the scales in their favor. Imagine RJ standing up to Ridge and Steffi with lines like, "Dad, you signed the papers. You gave Carter the keys to the kingdom. Why are you blaming everyone but yourself? Steffi, you've made plenty of mistakes, but you expect everyone to forgive you. Maybe it's time you showed Hope the same grace." These moments would not only add tension but also highlight the complexities of RJ's character and his evolving relationships with his family. A modern vision for Forrester Creations. RJ's return could also bring a fresh perspective to the company's future. As a younger, more forward-thinking member of the family, he might propose innovative ideas to revitalize Forrester creations. His background as a social media influencer and budding fashion enthusiast positions him as a potential bridge between tradition and modernity. RJ might advocate for a more inclusive and progressive approach, challenging the rigid hierarchies that have long defined the company. This could put him at odds with Ridge and Eric, who cling to the old ways, while aligning him with Carter's vision of a global luxury brand. His involvement could spark a much-needed dialogue about what it means to honor a legacy while embracing change. The emotional stakes for RJ. Beyond the business, RJ's return would carry significant emotional weight. His relationships with Brooke, Ridge, and Hope are all on the line, and his choices will have far-reaching implications. Can he reconcile his loyalty to his mother with his respect for his father's legacy? Will his bond with Hope survive the fallout of her actions? And how will his presence impact the fragile dynamics within the Forrester and Logan families? As the battle for Forrester creations intensifies, the stage is set for RJ to make his mark. Will he emerge as a unifying force, or will his involvement further complicate an already volatile situation? Can he help bridge the gap between the Logans and the Forresters, or will he choose a side and deepen the divide? Stay tuned to The Bold and the Beautiful for all the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest updates and insights on this evolving saga. The drama is far from over, and RJ's role could be the game changer we've been waiting for.